said on our last talk, right, that what's the worst decision they could make right now? And it's like announce the new movie is going to be about Rey. It's like you are joking. After a pause since 2019, the one you're coming back with is a Rey movie.
The dumbest thing they could do. And they're going to try and fix it. They're going to try and do something. Just watch. There's going to be some sort of thing they're going to try and fix.
Yeah.
With the sequels, but it's done, man. Damage is done. It's too late. Way too
Oh,
late.
dude, the box office for that is gonna shake Lucasfilm again. They don't know what to do.
Yeah, unless they buy tickets themselves.
I mean, even with that, you know.
Someone paid me $4,000. I'd watch the Rey movie to pay for college term. Beyond that, I'm still gonna be honest that it sucked because the damage is already done. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna watch it.
I'll watch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my take on it. That's like what I was saying. It's like a shit show now. People are just gonna pay to see it.
It definitely got to that point with Rise of Skywalker for me because I'd read the leaks. I don't know if you had, and I didn't really believe them. And then I saw the film and I was like, holy shit, for the leaks for Rise of Skywalker, like the plot leaks. I remember it laying out how Rey was going to kill Chewie, and I was like, there's no way. That's never going to happen. And obviously you can see how they thought that was going to happen.
I don't think I remember reading them because I was so surprised in the theater. I was like, no.
When you force lightning.
There's no way. Yeah.
What the hell?
How can Grogu force heal and not be a dyad? Justification for why Rey and Kylo can do it is because there is a dyad?
Not to defend those films. I think force heal is supposed to be introduced as like a new force power, not necessarily a dyad one. But you know, I don't know how you feel about this, but we were like, oh god, what a mistake! Because now you go back through all of Star Wars, and you're like, all the times force heal could have been used.
Oh, absolutely, it's a joke. Yeah, it's like, what about Qui-Gon? What about everyone who had some sort of lightsaber stabbed through them?
Yeah, I mean, you have Grogu, who's an incredibly like lowly trained Jedi, well, you know, like in terms of the experience, yeah, compared to someone like Obi-Wan, even as a Padawan, like he would have healed his master. Of course he would have. Doesn't make sense. Why would you do that? And we had loads of people at the time telling us like, you never let the Force grow. You never let it change. You have to have everything be the same as it always was. It's like, you're supposed to try and find dynamic ways to develop it. You're not supposed to fucking retcon it.
It's funny to me when he stabs like two of the guys, or like one of the guys in the chest, and these are like supposed to be Jedi Masters from the prequel era, and fucking Reva lives. Like, look at this. Oh, he should be alive, according to
Reva. He'll be fine.
He'll be fine, man.
Just need to sit down.
But Reva gets away. And it's not even in his heart or anything. Like, Reva got stabbed literally in the freaking chest. I think this guy got stabbed in his, like, gut.
That was actually... It was one of the things that got leaked early for my end of stuff was Sabine getting stabbed in episode 1. I knew that was going to happen. And then I was like, isn't Sabine, like, a pretty well-known character? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, so she's not dead. She's going to get stabbed by a lightsaber and she's going to be fine. Why, though? Because, I don't know.
Just, like, take a leg or something.
Oh, God, I would have loved it if they just took a limb off. Because you can obviously get that fixed up even in, like, days in the Star Wars universe.
Yeah.
Consequences, please. And yeah, that's like the big problem with lightsaber fights I find now with the old versus the new, is that every time lightsabers came out in the OT and the prequels, big shit was going down.
Yeah, it was serious.
These days, and I assume you've noticed, the worst one for me was in Kenobi in the big old Inquisitor HQ, where Obi-Wan's like hitting them like with a baseball bat.
With a fucking bouncing ball, yeah.
I couldn't believe that shit. One of the things I really liked about the prequels is the way they try and get some really harsh decapitations or you know, limbs getting chopped off without being too graphic because of the age rating limits.
Yeah,
some creative ways of doing it. Like, a lot of people didn't know until like fucking 10 years later that you could see the shadow of Jango Fett's head coming off, you know.
I know. Cool, eh?
Yeah, it's awesome.